Good evening. Oh, hold up. Uh-oh, I'm missing something. Also, PJ, what are you talking about? um... Why can't I see the door or white thing behind you? Oh, that's a whiteboard. Okay, sorry. I thought you were talking about the game, and I was like, what are you... But that makes a little bit more sense. No, that's a whiteboard I'm gonna hang up. I don't have the, I don't have the, what do you call it? Wait, why? Hold on, no, that's not it. Yes. Sorry, I had to update OBS and it threw a lot of shit out of my usual setup, so I've got to figure out where the hell all that stuff went. Stream stats. View stats. Okay, no, don't want that. By default, OBS Studio will show, yep, at the bottom of the OBS UI, more stats can be seen. How to add stats panel. Okay, no, how do I... No, that doesn't tell me what I want it to. By default, OBS Studio will show CPU usage at the bottom. It sure should, but it's not there. So where do I... Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, I'm gonna have to figure this out. I don't like that I can't see that during the stream. I feel like I'm gonna miss shit if, like, we drop frames or something. Oh no, the screen was just too big. Why did it extend... I don't care. Oh, I love it when OBS updates. Yum. Okay. So we had a trial to do. So let's get that done. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get into this immediately as DPS. I'd like to do it as DPS, but I guess we'll find out. 5 minutes. Like this patch? Yeah, it's been good so far. Okay, so what I'm going to do in the meantime is... I'm gonna go and see if I can find where the raid quest is. I'm hoping with this being so new that that the queue is pretty quick. Kinda don't want to merge the two things together too much, because I do like them separated out in the VODs, but if there has to be a little bit of overlap, it's not the end of the world. Game? Oh, there we go. Seeking Sanctuary is not going to be it. So we could need to go to Labyrinthos? Oh, maybe we just need to go to Elpis. I'll check Labyrinthos first, because that's free. And it's free to travel to from here. But yeah, pretty much everything this patch has added, I like so far. I like that they gave Summoner a little utility thing with, Swift, Slipstream in PvP, though. Like, that's a super random change, but, like, I'm not hating it. Oh yeah, no. An unwelcome visitor. That might be the one. That looks like enough people that it'd be the raid. Oh yeah, and it's Claudian. That's a quest icon. A quest thumbnail? I don't know. I'm hoping this just goes. I kind of want to, like, actually take in the story there. Let's see if I can remember if there's... Well, you know what? While we wait. I'm gonna double check that there wasn't something in 6.2 that I'm forgetting. I'm pretty sure Variant and Criterion Dungeons are 0.5. Hildebrand is 0.5. Oh, and I can't get to that yet anyway. Tataru is now, but I haven't done Void Arc, so I can't do that. An issue, blah, blah, blah. Where's the digest for the 6.2, or for the live letter? There it is. That'll probably be the best thing to use. It's an overview. What do we got? MSQ, side quests. Tataru, which I can't do. Hildebrand, which isn't out yet. Weapon and trial quests? Or tribal quests. I was gonna say, what the fuck? New dungeon trials, which I'm doing. New raids, which I'm right next to. MSQ, more stuff leading into Heavensward. Island Sanctuary variant. Adventure play. Okay, no, that's, yeah. Damn. Okay. Thought there might have been like one or two things I could busy myself with, but I decided to go Hildebrand instead of Void Arc because I wanted to make sure I had access to the relic weapons whenever they started, and now I'm paying the price. Fudge. Actually, can we... you know what? I'm gonna look at the... Oh no, there it is, Abyssos. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Ow. Jesus, almost spilt that. Also, I'm like 90% sure all of that tangled stuff is her hair. Or like her realm sprouting hair. Alright, time to get destroyed. God, she's so hot. Fuck me.
Come. Give yourselves to my scouring winds that I may feast upon your essence.
Don't fucking bonk me on my own stream. Two can play at that game. Alrighty.
Such rich, exquisite evening. My head shimmers with anticipation.
Yep, AoE. Okay.
On your guard.
Quite see what that looked like initially, which is hair raid.
Try this.
Okay. That's it. Tank thing. Jesus. I think all but one of us got hit with that.
How about you?
The other way. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, got through on that one. That's AoE.
My locks are as the wind. So strong and free.
What? Oh. Probably have to stay within the thing then. Okay. Oh, I'm not going to survive this thing. Oof. Okay. Right, so state... Okay, so she's leaping over there, and she's doing a donut AoE.
Try this.
Yep. Okay. And then hair raid in the direction the sword went.
Oh.
Okay. There is the AoE. Double? My friend, you had home gang.
A fair wind blows.
Just, I feel like we should just... Oh yeah, I found a Squid Void Sent NPC in the Sanctuary, and it has some really interesting text. Don't know if you found it.
You feel it too,
In the Sanctuary?
Do you not?
Oh, in the Island Sanctuary. No. I haven't gone there. At all.
You've done well to last this long.
Curling iron.
But the battle has only just begun.
Is this a bad time to res? I feel like it is. I swear to God, if you come back in with a damaging AoE, I'm going to scream. Okay.
I'll slaughter you all. Dodge this if you can. I'll make it quick.
Oh, that's a neat AoE pattern. Oh no, now she's got poppies. Oh no.
Don't underestimate me. Feel my fury. Know your place.
Woo. Oh, no. Okay, well...
Escape the storm. I'll break your every bone.
Oh, shit. Oh god, that shield didn't last long. I'm probably dead. Oh! Fucking saved.
Be gone from my sight. The insolence.
Assuming this is probably just the rest of the trial now that we've, like, bumbled for, like, a good amount of it. It's just gonna be this phase over and over
I'll
again.
make it quick.
With worse overlaps. Oh, shit. Glad I started playing Samurai. What is that? Oh god. Oh no. Oh. Fuck me. Please.
Don't underestimate me.
Shit. Damn, this is pretty healing intensive.
Feel my fury. Know your place. I'll break your every bone.
Weird that I don't seem to get blown back every time by that. Can't quite tell what... It might be the whole get shielded from damage, don't receive the knockback, but, like, it doesn't feel like it.
Be gone from my sight. The insolence.
This is gonna be wild on Extreme.
Dodge this if you can! I'll make it quick.
Who the fuck is Dio? And we did it. Whew!
No! I will not be denied!
That was fucking rad. Wait, did I? Oh, no, I did. Fuck. Well, I hope Zero's around, because we're gonna need them to end it. Seeing mechanics I've never seen in this fight? Jesus.
There's still time. With more of the dragon's ether, I can yet... You're finished. Damn it all!
Thanks, friend. Oh. Gotcha. I don't think I did. I'm sure I'll have an opportunity to go back, so... No echo?
I see you've bested Barbaricia. Well done.
Yes,
Her minions too
flying
are all
colours.
crystallized or scattered. The day is ours.
What of my sister? Tell me you learned something about Ashdaya.
Yeah, I tried, but got nothing.
So the Archfiend and her crystal yielded not.
Our efforts have not been entirely fruitless. We have deprived your sister's captor of another powerful champion. With Zero, we may yet challenge Golbez and his minions.
Indeed. We could not have come this far without your aid. Thank you, Zero.
I but fulfilled my part of the bargain. And now I will have my...
Her ether is nearly spent. Perhaps unsurprising given how much power she used.
I wouldn't want to face another Archfiend without her. We should hurry back to Zero's domain.
Well, she's gonna know. She's gonna owe us for a lot more
Eager
now.
though I am to continue, it would be unwise to risk our lives for the sake of haste. Let us suspend the mission and tend to Zero.
Though so slow as to be nearly imperceptible, Zero's chest rises and falls in steady rhythm. Zero hasn't so much as stirred. Such power she must have expended. In her present state, Zero is easy prey for other Void Scent. We must be on our guard. Though Zero remains unconscious, she appears otherwise fine. In so far as I can discern at any rate. Being part Void Scent, her physiology may be rather different from ours. Let us observe her for a while as we discuss our next move. returned from the void. Concern is writ plain upon Valshan's face. Well, ether might not be the problem. And before she's needed to be conscious to actually get it, so... How long do you suppose she will remain this way? I haven't the faintest inkling. Nor can I say whether the ether we can afford to share will be enough to awaken her. There you go. It would be best to take her back with us to the source. There she would be guaranteed all she requires. Zero cannot give her consent, but it seems we have no choice. The alternative would be to leave her here, defenseless. Should she later desire it, we can bring her home. Aldine, might I ask you to hold on to Barbaricia's memorial? It may yet serve a purpose. I mean, yeah. What's up? Oh, what happened to her? You have business with Zero? We have a newcomer, a former minion of Barbaricia. Let her know when she wakes, will you? Barbaricia's minion. Why not go and find this newcomer, so we have something to tell Zero, if nothing else. Indeed. May I trouble you to join me, Aldine? With luck, we might learn something of Golbez. Alright, can't fucking fly here. Can I actually... No, I can't talk to you. Do you want to find it? I mean, yeah, but it wouldn't be hard for me to track down. It's fine. Siriato. Okay, well, I don't see them then. Whoop. Nice. Like, the only squid void's in is the one in the fountain, so far as I can tell. Like, where else haven't I looked? Not in the shattered building. I think you've seen it already? What? Okay, well, where is it then? Because I looked at all the void sent I know about, and I cannot talk to any of them. Near Varshan. What? Wait, do you mean the empty-eyed void scent? Oh. I didn't fucking see them. Okay, bro. If it isn't the mortal. Remind me of the time I was summoned to your world by someone who sought beauty. Oh, that's fucking, what's her name? In one of the first dungeons. Turned out to be a deviant who had my vessel chained to a bed. And when I tried to break free, he had the gall to call me a hideous fiend. Wait, no. As if that wasn't bad enough, he started slicing me up. I left that body and fled back here as quickly as I could. Never again. Never again. Who sought beauty. Turned out to be a deviant who had my... Oh, okay, they wanted to fuck a void scent. Cool.
You're the ones who felled Paparicia. I won't make trouble. I'll obey, so please let me stay.
If you would obey, then tell me all you know about... all you know of gold bears.
There isn't much I can tell. Only archfiends are allowed into his domain. Whatever it is. Wherever it is. None but they know.
I see. No better way to guard oneself than keeping one's location secret. How does Goldbears communicate with his minions afield?
He has these... scepters? Staves? Whatever they are, he uses them to talk to those far away.
Sorry, 1 second. Not unlike link pearls, at least in function. That will be all. My thanks for your cooperation. My thanks to you as well for affording me the time. I am satisfied. So let us rejoin the others and head home. You got anything else to say for yourself?
Whenever Paparicia moved her domain, she would get left behind. Some would get left behind. No such worries here.
I trust you understand that once we leave the 13th, we will not return until we are prepared to resume our search. Knowing this, are you ready to depart? We will not be able to freely return to the 13th. Are you certain you wish to leave? Yes. Nothing else to do here. Back to Troya, and then home. What's up?
Ah, you're all safe. Thank the sisters.
A moment while I close the gate.
Is this gonna work with the Atmos? Oh. Oh, okay, it can just, like, transform into... Cool. Easy, then.
There. We may rest easy for now. Was there any trouble? I expect some void scent slipped through.
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
Nice.
That is well. I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
Yes, yes, you're grateful. But aren't you forgetting something more important? You know, the polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
Indeed, you are right. It is good to be home again, among those who I love dearly and missed so much.
And we are glad to receive you, Vashan. Welcome home.
Chambers have been prepared for your use at Megaduta. Let us take Zero there at once.
Master Feldspark, we have been expecting you. If you would follow me, I would show you to the guest chambers. Proceed to make it through the chest chambers. Yeah, why the fuck not? I expect we strap in for some dialogue and final cutscenes, maybe?
Our mission took many an unexpected turn. I am relieved that we have all returned safely. But before you all enjoy the rest you have earned 12 times over, I would consult you on one last matter.
Zero.
While she appears none the worse for wear, she remains locked in slumber, and I cannot help but worry. Is there aught we can do to expedite her recovery? If her ether is exhausted, perhaps I can share some of mine now.
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force. In contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether. Simply being here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
It'll take some
And we
time,
need
but...
wait.
I believe so. She will awaken in time, and when she does, give her something to eat. Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from food. I know you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine Harnish cuisine more.
Food can certainly be arranged.
I doubt that.
She looks like any other person. Unsurprising, perhaps, given that she is only part void sent.
Zero said before that Xenos had altered her essence. A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is void-sent, rendering it dominant. Thus, we were able to reverse it with the power of light. I labor to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood, it came from Thandaniel.
Okay, I was gonna say, how would Xenos have been able to do something like that? But no, it's fucking Thandaniel. He probably reached into the 13th going, oh yeah, Void Scent. You need one to be a Reaper. And then picked fucking Zero.
Were Zero wholly Void Scent, I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her. One might say that Hydaelyn had a hand in your meeting.
Tis no exaggeration to say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself. Her cooperation may come at a price, but whatever it is, I am willing to pay it. Exhausting though it may be at times.
Crit, I guess. Oh, no, we're still going. My chamber is much the same as this one. Too opulent for my taste, but at least it has space to train. She seems to be faring better here. Praise be to the sisters. Zero's breathing appears to be less strained than it was in the 13th. Neat. Alright, what now? Never one to remain idle, Stola would tend to an errand. If I may excuse myself, I wish to pay a visit to the High Crucible. While the scales functioned admirably, it would be prudent to have them inspected for signs of degradation. Yeah. By all means, I shall do the same for this vessel. I'll go and meet with the soldiers, share with them what I learned fighting Voidson in the 13th. What of you, my friend? Have you any immediate plans? Nothing particular. Need to go back in time for something, but in that case, might I trouble you with a small task? I wish to have food ready for Zero when she awakens, you see. Would you be able to go to Merid's Mayhem and ask for suitable refreshments? Varshan, you don't even need to ask me to go to the bar. Excellent. In the meantime, Nitanda shall watch over Zero. She is already en route. Let us each then tend to our respective businesses and reconvene anon. But I want to hear about the fucking scales. Dang it. Alright. Go. Welcome to Merid's Mayhem. Please make yourself comfortable. What? A guest of the Satrap has collapsed from hunger. Of course, I would be happy to help. You need only tell me what you desire. The most expensive dish, just for good measure. Something light and refreshing, like fruit perhaps. A rich and hearty meal with plenty of meat. A modest quantity of a living mortal's ether should suffice. See, I want to say a rich and hearty meal, but considering Voidsent probably don't eat like we do, maybe something light. I feel like that would probably be best. Ah, yes, that would be perfect for someone coming out of a long slumber. Please take these apples with you, then. They've just come in, and I can guarantee their freshness. Afterwards, once your guest feels better, she's welcome to sample whatever else we can provide. Just let me know. Nice. Ah, welcome back. Lest you worry, Miss Nitana has been taking good care of our guest. Will you be joining them now? I sure will. Yeah, she's gonna wake up.
Light.
She just starts screaming.
Is this an inn? What happened? How did I get here?
I don't know, like, clearly she's a person that lived before the, like, the 13th succumbed to darkness. But, like, I feel like I'm expecting a lot less of, like, a lot less anachronistic knowledge from her. You know?
There's no time. I must rejoin the battle. I must...
Oh, you're awake! Wonderful!
Holy fucking elephant.
Ah! Ah!
What is this? Some sort of fiend?
A fiend? Where is it? Where? But this is no time for jokes. You're in the source, my dear. The world next door, so to speak. The others brought you here after you collapsed. I'll fetch them at once. Wait, just a moment.
She would have preferred a hearty meal, I'm gonna scream.
I took the liberty of arranging refreshments. I hope you find them as flavorful as they are invigorating.
He's back to... Oh, right. The bigger form is probably undergoing inspection to make sure it hasn't been corrupted or anything. That makes sense.
This isn't what you promised. I suppose ether is ether.
They're doing a lot more subtle, like, facial animation with Zero that I really appreciate. Trying to, like, communicate what a...
Wait. Don't tell me you don't know how to eat?
I took what I needed from it. What's the problem?
Where's the enjoyment in that? You're supposed to bite, to chew, to savor, and then swallow.
But I just got the ether. I don't... Okay, she at least picked up the one she didn't take the fucking ether from. Taking the fucking rotten one, taking a bite out of it.
So, did it taste good?
Tastes like acid.
I don't know.
The long years without eating may have dulled your sense of taste.
Well, we void scent have no need for such when consuming others. There are some who speak of taste when describing the quality and affinity of their prey's ether. But I loathe the act. Taking ether in small amounts like this is one thing. But diluting my essence, diminishing myself, I'd sooner die.
Wait, what?
And I have died Countless times.
You have? But what happens when you do?
Not much. After a while, you return, together with all your expended life force. The important thing is to die where others won't devour you.
Amazing! My peers who study immortality and resurrection would be most interested in this phenomenon.
The question of taste aside, I am glad that you are able to partake of food like us. I dare say it agrees with your personal preferences.
What?
That's true. You can keep giving me the same on a regular basis.
Very well. As my guest, I shall see that you do not want for comfort. And one other thing. We brought you to our world without your consent, and for that, I apologize. If you wish it, we will return you to yours once you have regained your strength.
It's fine. I have no reason to go back. Except for yours, perhaps. You intend to cross over again, I take it.
I do. I have yet to find my sister. I want nothing more than to rush to her aid, to find this Golbez and free her from his clutches, if he still holds her captive.
Though if our recent experience has taught us anything, 'tis that the 13th is more dangerous than we ever imagined. Caution must be our watchword.
Better late than never. In the short time you spent in our world, you left a trail of chaos in your wake. You managed to return in one piece this time, but don't assume you'll be so lucky the next.
Rest assured, we will make no assumptions and spare no preparation. Speaking of which, while we rest and ready ourselves, I ask that you tell me more about your home. In return, I will tell you about ours. I will show you my domain, Radz at hand.
Again, a stranger in this strange land. I have a condition. You must come too.
Okay.
You have my thanks.
No, demon box. This world is brimming with ether. I feel invigorated just standing here in the breeze. Glad am I to hear that. So, is there any place in particular you wish to see? Perhaps where that food came from. Apple, was it? While I don't expect I'll collapse again, it would be good to know where I can procure more if necessary. Meraid's Mehan it is then. She'll introduce you to the head waitress. Farshan and Zero are accompanying you. Where is Farshan? Oh, he's... Oh, okay. I didn't see him there. Good. Of course, there's a thing there. Wait, can I forget if they updated this for all of the quests. If I do this, do I... Okay, they do come with me still. Good. This is the place. The air is different here. I speak not of the heat. There's a texture to it, a fullness, unlike that of elsewhere. You smell the cooking, I believe. Harnish cuisine is quite fragrant and delicious, I hope you will agree. We could attempt to introduce Zero to Meraid herself, but Meliel is more likely to be available. Yeah, true. I mean, I just walked up to her and ordered apples, but, you know. Welcome to Meraid's Mayhan. Oh, Mayhane? Fuck, I never remember how to pronounce that. Greetings, Meliel. And may I introduce you to Zero? She is an esteemed guest, and I ask that you see to her meals during her stay. Ah, yes, Meraid has told me all. Please come to us whenever you're hungry. We'll look after you. It was here that Aldine obtained the apple. While the palace cooks can prepare whatever you desire, it is certainly a quick and convenient food. I'll remember it. Who are the ones there, moving their bodies about? Is it for some sort of ritual related to eating? The dancers? They move their bodies to bring pleasure to those who are watching. It is a form of entertainment, part of our culture. How needlessly complicated. We Voidsent prefer simpler pleasures. Oh, don't say the V word! That may be the way of it now, but your world, too, must have had such complicated diversions once. I don't remember. Well, let us move on. I propose we visit Balshan Bazaar, where the goods the world over may be found. Oh. I thought that had a hitbox. Actually, no, I almost guarantee you there was a, they removed that probably because of some issues with, collision or something. What are all these things for? What do you do here? This is a marketplace, where people buy and sell goods. Since its earliest days, Razat Han has served as a trading hub, and here you'll find not only local products, but wares from distant lands. I should mention that the vendors generally only accept payment in coin or tombstones. If there is aught you desire, I shall take care of it. So that's what tombstones are for. Voidsent returned with them on occasion, but I never knew their purpose. They struck me as useless trinkets. I couldn't understand your obsession with them. On that subject, there appear to be no shops in the 13th. Do you never make bargains in which possessions are exchanged? Me too, but rarely. We strike bargains when we want something done. If we desire an object, we kill whoever has it. I see, I see. Your bargains may be likened to employment, I believe. I shall bear this in mind. With that, let us continue on. I propose we head to the High Crucible of Alchemia. Keep checking the map just to make sure I don't lose track of any like talking spots, because yeah, bet your ass I'm gonna be looking for those. How many people are on right now? Not many. Why, Master Vritra, how may we serve you this morning? If you're here for your vessel, I'm afraid we're still tending to it. No, there's no rush. Hey, Rizaki, how's it going? Pray take as much time as you require, and know that I have complete faith in your work. The High Crucible is home to the finest... Yeah, wow, I really fucked up the framing here. High Crucible is home to the finest alchemists. They are the ones who created my bodies, and can provide you with healing as well. Now that I think on it, you weren't at all surprised when I changed forms. Were you aware of my nature from the start? That I was a soul occupying a vessel not my own? It's hardly uncommon in our world. When given the chance, many shed their bodies to claim stronger ones. Oh, you must be the rumored guest. We've been most eager to meet you. If you have a moment, would you care to stay for some tea? The sisters know we'd love to hear your tales. No. I've had enough food for now. Can always obtain more without the need for inane chatter. Now, no need to decline outright. I dare say you are tired, so let us save it for another time and return to Megaduta. If aught catches your eye en route, do not hesitate to say so. Goddamn broken 14. You started crafting stuff, Ryuzaki, or are you buying crafting stuff? Actually, that reminds me, I need to get my, the money I put in for the, apartment out of the G-Bank. Some sort of fruit. Pitiful things, though. I imagine you need to eat a lot to derive any satisfaction. These are mulberry trees. While the fruits are indeed edible, more important are the leaves, which we feed the silkworms. Without the creatures, we wouldn't have the silk to make our own Thavnarian weave. Furthermore, the bark of the tree also possesses medicinal properties. You would be hard-pressed to find a more useful plant. Is that so? Aside from food, I wouldn't have considered any other purpose for it. Master Vitra! And Aldine too! What's that? Oh no, kids. If it isn't young Merad. And that must be your sister, Yasra. Is all well at the orphanage? Yes, Your Excellency. The other children are very nice, and we all look out for one another. Oh, just the other day, Estinian came to see us. Everyone was really excited. Truly? Estinian paid you a visit? That is well. Had to buy. TLDR balance was wrong about the breakpoints we'd need for the new mats, so my gatherers are a few hundred perceptions short. Need gear food pots for Savage from 14 million to 2.8 in a day. Ugh. Ouch. Is she a new friend? Friend? You know what that is? What? You mean you don't? She is a visitor from a faraway land, you see. And is still unfamiliar with our language. We'll teach you. A friend is someone you like to play with. Play with? I suppose that's not entirely inaccurate for Xenos' situation. Look over at me. Yep. Xenos seemed to be enjoying himself when we fought you. Is that the same thing? Yeah, more or less. It depends on how you look at it. But, I see. But having someone to play with so fulfilling. Still do not understand why. Why he traversed the great expanse, where he risked life and limb for you. I mean, we already knew that, but I waste my energy dwelling on such things. I am not Xenos. I stand to gain nothing by knowing his heart. I'm sorry I couldn't explain it well. There's no need to apologize. The fault is not yours, but mine for failing to make sense of your words. At least I can skip 2 pieces of crafted gear. No weapon because EX weapon will instantly invalidate it. No pants because tome pants next week will instantly invalidate those. Yeah, fair enough. Well, we had better get back to our errand. Goodbye. It was nice meeting you.
What is a friend? This is a seemingly simple question, but the answer is anything but. Only a child, innocent and pure, could reply with nary a moment's hesitation. Through Xenos, I thought I understood the ways of your world. But the more I learn of it, the more I realize how little I actually know. It's all so strange. Your behavior and your reasons. I found myself baffled at every turn. Yeah, Xenos is like the last person you'd want to be traveling with to understand the world. His outlook is a bit... But the feeling is not unwelcome. I'm learning, bit by bit. It was the right decision to join you. Darkness warped all life in the void, even plants. Only now do I recall flowers and the value they held. Buried memory. Well, gentle smile plays upon Roshan's lips. I believe Zero's time here has been rewarding, and 'twas in no small part due to your company. My thanks for agreeing to join us. Come, let us return to Megaduta. No. The world's smallest shortcut. Also, those crafted Titania weapons spent like 600k for a mat for dancer weapons. Jesus Christ. Welcome back, Master Felspark. Will you be heading to the guest chambers? I sure will. Again.
So, what are your impressions of Radzatan?
Fashion trumps all, true.
There's a lot of mortals.
Considering your origin, I can see why that might be your first observation. Though they would call each other people, I think. If you wish to know about our fair city, I should be glad to place a guide at your disposal.
No need. I'll show myself around. There's only so much about my home I can share with you in return, after all. While I remember some few tales of the past, I cannot speak to their authenticity. But if that is enough, then I will tell you of the events that saw darkness engulf our world. The Contra Memoria.
That will do.
We are all ears. Please.
Long ago, light filled the world and all was at peace. But then the servants of darkness came, and they bequeathed a black art unto men. Channeling the power of hope and prayer, one could call forth fearsome beings known as Eidolons.
The Ascians. And these Eidolons are surely primals.
Thanks, Y'shtola. I couldn't figure that out myself.
Then you have faced the same, and understand that when an Eidolon is birthed, strife follows. And in such strife, the weak are the first to suffer. When it seemed the world would be plunged into chaos, heroes appeared. They were blessed with a singular power, the power to bind the ether of Eidolons within crystals known as Memoria. My mother was one such Memoriate. But in fighting to save many, she herself was touched by darkness. As was I.
And so you were born part Void Sent, before the world was overcome.
How exactly did that calamity come to pass? Did the Memoriates not triumph?
They They are making
did.
good use of that hat.
They expunged the seeds of chaos and restored the peace, only to find themselves seduced by the darkness they had sealed. They spread the taint, transforming men into monsters, what you call void scent, and raised armies to wage new wars.
Not the first to be corrupted by power, nor the last.
Some defied temptation and held fast to the light. My mother and I among them. For years and years we fought, but it was not enough. And when our strength was spent, our bulwarks broken, so too was the world.
The flood of darkness.
The stars faded from the heavens as a pall black as pitch enveloped creation. Darkness raged unchecked, rending the very walls of reality. I was cast into the rift, and there trapped for what felt like an eternity. Until I came upon a crack. Tiny, infinitesimal, but enough for me to squeeze through. And find my world changed beyond recognition, into the lightless waste you saw.
The 13th, if I remember correctly, was the first world the Ascians came to, and they basically fucked up by making it a, like, unusable void for the purposes of rejoining. Warping the walls of reality. That makes me wonder if, Zero... Well, beings in the 13th know about Memoria, so surely it is the same place. My thought was that because she was talking about being cast into the rift and then came back, I'm wondering if she was confused about which world she returned to. But first off, that would mean that there would be a second world that was rejoined as a result of darkness, which I don't think is the case. Yeah. No. So what happened to the 13th did still rend the walls of reality. Much like a rejoining does, but I guess, like, the tumult was so fast and so quick that the source never captured it because it wasn't... a similar thing was not happening in the source, thus the world was just reduced to nothing but darkness.
So that is how you were able to escape becoming a void scent in full.
I suppose I should consider myself fortunate. Were I like most others, I wouldn't have lasted a day before being devoured. We, the lost, are better equipped to survive in a lost world.
A lost world, you say? I wouldn't be so sure. The 13th is still there, is it not?
That is true.
What are you getting at?
To explain requires that we initiate you into the truth of the source and its reflections. We warned that this will take a while.
God, God, they're so fucking cool.
Then, unlike the worlds that have been rejoined, mine still...
Yep.
The Oracle of Light prevented the first from being completely overcome. So the situation may not be completely identical to that of your 13th. But the fact remains that we were able to restore a measure of balance to a world brought to the brink of destruction. After which, some intrepid young souls succeeded in restoring life back to lands thought lost to light. Which gives me cause to hope the day may yet come when life springs forth anew in the 13th. Of course, these are only possibilities. I offer no guarantees. But having experienced what we have, I dare say we are more qualified than most to speak on the matter.
Wait, I don't understand. Why would you say these things? As if you mean to... But...
I mean,
the
why
sole
not?
reason you came to the Void was...
To find a dragon, aye. And in light of what we've seen, we'd be fools to strive for more.
Right now.
But we Scions, former Scions, begging your pardon, have a habit of not leaving well enough alone.
Estinian. We've talked about this. The Scions of the Seventh Thorn aren't together anymore, motherfucker. I know we're talking to someone who has no idea what we're talking about, but fucking shush.
And old habits die hard, don't they, my friend?
You're goddamn right.
Restoring the light would serve our efforts to find and free Ashdaya. There is no reason not to try.
That is also true. It could also thwart with whatever the fuck Golbez is doing.
Do as you will. I have no desire to save that world.
Be that as it may, we will have need of your power when next we face Voidsent.
You know how it works. If you want my help, you must pay my price. And now that you've drawn Golbez's attention, it's going to cost you more. A lot more.
Yeah. I require free
I will
room
consider
service.
this a deposit.
Fuck. I mean, if we just have to keep serving you food for a while, I'd... No, she's probably going to prefer living ether to some degree. Oh. Okay. Though our time in the Void was short, we managed to ascertain that my sister yet lives. It cannot be overstated how fortunate we are to have met Zero. But the greater blessing is nevertheless you, my friend. For your encouragement to embark upon my search anew, and your help in overcoming the challenges thus far. What? Fuck did that come from? Golbez and his minions will seek to stymie our efforts. Of this we can be sure. But with you all at my side, I have confidence that we will succeed. That we will find and liberate my sister, and that we shall return our home together. Or return home together. Why was there a void sent just around? Meanwhile, probably back to Golbez, considering yeah.
First Scarmiglione, and now Barbaricia. Useless, the both of them.
It was no lie. They conspire with a Memoriat.
And their search for the dragon will lead them here. The war looms nigh. We cannot allow these interlopers to interfere.
If I may, my lord, I have a plan to eliminate them. In order to guarantee success, however, I will require Cagnazzo's cooperation. Now there's sport to be had, then I'll play along. As much as I dislike following your lead, I have no patience for scheming.
Well and good to have confidence, but do not forget the cost of failure.
Rest assured, I will see the dream to fruition. Even should I be consumed by my own flames, I will pave the way for one and all.
Then I will trust in your oath and your plan.
We will give you cause to rejoice, my lord. This I vow. Ha ha! Some excitement for a change.
You gonna talk to someone else now? That would be really handy if you had someone else to monologue to. Because I'd be really curious who that person was.
No sacrifice is too great. Even should my 4 archfiends be lost, I will not halt my steps. The prison of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall.
Huh? Oh, buddy, if you come to the source and kill the Watcher, I'm gonna have your head.
What irony that the blessed damned should set us free.
Well, I'm gonna have your head regardless, but...
As I swore so long ago. The gate lies open. At long last, my ambition shall be fulfilled!
Even realms long lost to dark may find in memory rebirth's spark. Oh, that was it. Meanwhile, I'm just wondering what the hell he wants. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure myself. The gate lies open makes me think that that's might have something to do with the gate we've opened to the source. And considering I would guess that whatever he was, attacking, prison of passivity, whatever, might have been... God. Like, I want to say it was of Heideland's make or something, right? Just because, the hooded figure bared some resemblance to, like, the white hooded, ancients, but... Fuck if I know if that's related to that, or if I'm just pulling it, or, like, grasping at straws. But yeah. Good patch. Fucking great trial, by the way. Good dungeon, too. But now, we have a date with Abyssos. I had 2 ideas on who that was. I mean, yeah, the only thing I have is, like, that looks like the Watcher, but how the fuck would that make sense? Because if Golbez is talking about the gate to the source, then surely they came from the source, right? So then... Oh, sorry, let me rephrase that. So, if the prison of passivity referred to something that was in the source, then Golbez got to the 13th somehow. Can I mention my theories? Sure, because, yeah, like, unlike the Golbez thing, like, it's... I don't really mind about that, honestly. That reminds me. Wait, hold on. This is the normal gear? Oh, shit. Wait a minute. I thought this was gonna be, Savage stuff. Unlikely Elidibus. My main theory, Anukalhai. Is that one of the other ancients? Like, one of the... Well, it couldn't be one of the 14. Oh, Jesus Christ, I forgot about that. Aldine, I made a breakthrough. After uncountable days and nights, I finally hearkened to the crystal's whispers, and I must say, this guy Elidibus pulled from the 13th during the Warring Triad. Oh, I don't know who that is. But then again, if that person is from the 13th and they are now in the source, or maybe they went back to the 13th. I don't know how that goes because I haven't done the Warring Triad yet. So don't say anything else about that. But like, I guess that's my question, right? Is like, I'm gonna assume Gate is referring to the thing we opened because otherwise I have nothing else to base that on, and that's him saying that is just, who fucking knows? I mean, throw wide the gates didn't refer to a literal gate either, but, you know, I'm gonna, for a theory, I'm gonna work with that. If that's the case, there are one of two, the only possibility I can think of is that Golbez is from the 13th, like, entirely. Which makes the presence of someone that looks like an Ascian or an Ancient really weird, because I don't know who that could possibly be. The only other alternative is that Golbez came from the source, but then the question is, how did he get to the 13th to know things about the source to then want to go back to? Because if that's, like, referring to the Watcher, but again, I haven't done the quest lines, yeah. Speaking of which... the fuck do you spell Laha Brea? Oh, that is how you spell it. Good. That reminds me, Sephiroth's the new Unreal now. Guess I'm not getting Artho Hollows through PF anymore. Oh, rip.